group they mentioned.
What? Where am I going?
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
What the fuck? And we definitely don't stick out like a sore thumb.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main
They're
rival
nothing to be
now is
afraid
the
of.
Caracal Battalion.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
This voice actor's going so
All
hard.
these guys talk about is the Scarlet King.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet
Scarlet
King
King.
exacts vengeance on
Who
Sumeru,
dat?
and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask
I don't really want to talk to me. Okay, I guess we're talking to them.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Wait, I don't want to give him my money. I'll give him 50.
Huh? What is this?
Oh, sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
What?
Oh, Paimon can't stand this.
I better get that back.
Here,
It's my-
this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it
How?
there. Hmm?
My
Well,
tam
what are you waiting
funds.
for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw it. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the trick?
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch
Oh.
destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies.
Interesting.
Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about
It's
it
time.
sickens me.
Oh my god.
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his
Who's that?
Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will... If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
That was pretty interesting though.
I don't have
like the
anything to
desert
say to
versus
you
the
academia
jungle.
people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh my god, his voice. Hello?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
And he's a scholar?
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Oh
Listen
my
to me.
god.
That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
I know his voice. Hello? Why is he so hot?
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Haitham! What are you playing at,
Al
trying to
Haitham.
ruin our business like
Is
this?
that how you pronounce it?
I told you the other day. I
Oh my
wish to discuss
God,
my terms with
Dendro
your
Daddy.
boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
Wow, they gave him lashes too.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If,
Oh,
on
his
the
fit
other
is
hand,
so cool.
we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a
Ugh,
few
yes,
business
beat
deals.
them up, Daddy.
I will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would
I need to
willingly
like look
approach
up
me
his
himself.
voice actor. I
However,
want to know who voice acts.
I fear that by
his
then,
first VA is.
some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Ooh.
Also, a
Sounds like
word
an
of
odd.
advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
I'm the voice actor. Thank you for your service. Beat me next. The way we're
Did you
all
say?
down bad. They really did his lashes and nails. His nails?
Consider
Wait.
this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
Wait, where?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the
Okay,
afternoon.
just
sharp.
beat them up now.
Don't expect us to hold back.
Oh, look at that arm
Not so
muscle. Oh my
fast.
god.
First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Get in line. Hey, I've been at the front of the line since day one, okay? You get in line, Ed.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Oh, this guy's eye bag, same.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't
Oh, his
happen to be because
clothes are
they're
so
all busy
cool. It
spreading
looks
the
like
word to
Dane
the
Sleuth's
students,
thing.
would it?
His coat. It's the
Someone
same.
who chooses to do business with a group like that really
My
can't
arm
afford to get so
muscle down.
flustered the instant someone
They did his
confronts them about
toenails
it.
too? What? Wait, I haven't even seen his
Consider the meal compensation
painted
for our
nails
silence.
yet. Hello?
I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our more
Run after him, Traveler.
Yes, he seems to know a lot about what's going. He went that way. After him.
Where'd he go? Come back here. We just need to see them.
I'll hit him, right?
What do you want?
Ooh. Giving us the cold
no
shoulder.
need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
What?
Hold your horses. We still have something to ask you about. Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing or two about sword play.
Huh?
Me too,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too.
He's really strong.
He's the
Weren't
Dendro
you
Archon,
saying
not the other
something about a
person.
physical exchange? We can help with
Honestly,
that.
how is he not the Dendro Archon, but... Oh, thank you for the follow, K Calvin. How you doing? Welcome in. How is he not the Dendro Archon, but that tiny elf is? Sword play.
He doesn't even have a vision.
They knew what they were doing with that.
Forget it.
Player knew what they were doing making that dialogue.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for
Yes,
info
let's
from
sword fight.
Oh, those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't...
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
The dendro munchkin can't stand up against the actual dendro god.
Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know
Oh, he
so
has like
far,
a. I just noticed
so
he
I
has
don't
like a
waste time
gem in
repeating
his
information.
chest. What the heck is that?
We
Is he
know
like
it's
albedo?
connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Seems like some kind of
You know
knowledge.
almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Where the fuck did he get that from?
Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly
a
becomes
USB.
privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge.
And also, just listening to the dialogue so I can hear his
Unfortunately,
voice
it's
more.
illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the
Wait, let me
Akasha,
look up who his
and are
voice
intended
actor
to be destroyed
is.
immediately after use.
I will be your vessel. Al Haitham. How did they pronounce him? His name? Voice actor. English. Wait. Genshin voice actor. Does it not say? Alright, thanks for hanging around, Stool. I appreciate it. Have a good night too. See ya, Illy. How to cosplay as Al Haytham's left eyelash. I don't know, but if you find out, let me know. Have a good night, Stool. Al Haytham. Okay, Al Haytham. Thanks, Rin. You pronounce his name as his boyfriend. Get away from my man. It says his English voice actor. Oh, they still don't know what? I don't think this is updated. Wait. How do they not know? They only know the Japanese voice actor name? I still have to look it up later.
Slay!
Oh my god. That scared me. It's so loud. He does do the sleigh though. Burgers tonight. Oh my god, sounds so good. God, I've been eating like shit though, so I really should not get more food, but I'm kind of tempted now. I'll slay them.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos,
Knowledge
the
is
valuable
like
ones are
their
a means to mora for the Eremites.
illegal like goods, I guess.
Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be
Interesting.
useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Oh, his arm muscle. Look at that. His delt.
Oh,
Goals.
so that's with our current arrangement.
How do they
I
not
don't
do that with
believe I can
Vito? I
offer
don't
an
understand.
answer.
It's just a line. They could still do it if they wanted to.
You're still resolved.
Sumeru Archon Quest outsold Flop Suma. Yeah, this one's a lot better. I would have to agree. I think that's just the objective answer, honestly. Like, the
Let's
Inazuma
continue
one
our
was so
conversation
slow
here.
in the beginning. I remember it
If
was
you wish
like
to learn more about the knowledge
so
capsule
much.
that the academia
There's way too
lost,
much fluff,
then you
but
must
this
help me with something.
gets like straight into the meat of things. It's good.
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling
Dory,
merchant.
okay. Everyone's fave,
Unlike
Dory.
the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the
He
academia
kind of
because
reminds
most
me
of her
of
wares
that
don't comply
one
with
guy
academia
from
regulations.
Sonic. Have you guys ever played like that Sonic video game when they like it was like a racing game when it was just like all these Sonic characters and they had like these hoverboards that they like raced each other. Wait, I want to look up what they were called. I think it was like Sonic Racer or something. Characters. There's this one bird or like animal that's like gray that he reminds me of because his hair that like sticks up. Maybe it's just like, who is that? Who is that? Wait, let me show you. Doesn't he kind of look like this guy? I don't know if it was this guy, but they had the same energy, just that spiky white hair. But there was the older one, like on the GameCube, I think, or like the Wii. There's like this big white bird that he reminds me of. Can't remember though. Same energy, similar energy.
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant.
Sonic is
but it
always a
soon
race
became
game.
clear that they had no
that's not
intention of
true.
letting me get any
Sometimes there's
further.
like the 2D platformer. It's not always a race game.
Become one of Dory's
guess now it's
customers
mostly
and
a
earn
race
her
game.
trust. This,
Why do you want us to meet with her?
until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Anything you want. I will
You
do
two are
anything
outlanders
you
who
want.
haven't been here for long, so Dory should
I'm gonna
view
feed
you
Ito
as
some
safe
extra
clients.
protein tonight.
I'll give you
Oh
the
my
informant's
god.
address and their contact password.
Super slow, but it's entertaining.
Beyond the password, though,
I don't know what
have
it is
no way
about
of
it that
knowing
I
what other
just like
tricks she might
a
have up
lot
her
better
sleeve.
so far than
You'll have to
Inazuma.
improvise.
It's like fun to explore. It's like more fun to explore Inazuma than Inazuma. I don't know why. I think I just like the grassy aesthetic. I don't
This
know.
is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time.
That's true. Have you two heard of
Elemental
elemental sight?
sight. Duh.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
His little hair moving. It's kind of cute.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with element.
Whoa.
How'd it go? Did you see
I always
anything?
forget about elemental sight like being a thing in this game. They always bring it out at like the most random times, like spaced so far away from each other that you like forget it's a thing.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
The man is what saved Inazuma from flopping hardcore. Oh, the men. Okay, honestly, the Archon quest, Inazuma wasn't bad. The beginning Archon quest was kind of bad because it was just Like until after Yoimiya's part, it was just like, what? It took way too long. But I will say the ride-in parts of the Archon quest were so good. Like probably one of the best quests. Maybe second to that Shao one that happened in the chasm. That one was like one of the best. That one was the best quest in the game, in my opinion. But the Archon quest, especially the ride-in second quest, was like one of the best ones too.
The root of dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in dendro energy.
Yeah, it definitely started out really
However,
slow.
some canned knowledge with a high
sad though because I had
concentration
to
of
skip
elemental
Booba
energy
chest
is
sword
of
layer
little
for
use in
Sneaky
contemporary
Link.
times. So those capsules are of
Sneaky
little
Link,
value.
Boba drinker. That's funny. That's funny.
Using elemental sight
But
is
also
merely a
unfortunate.
stopgap
I'd
measure,
rather have
but it
ride-in,
should
so I'm
suffice for
sorry.
earning Dory's trust.
That sounds
It's okay, at least you'll have all the men.
Here's a sheet with
Isn't
the
that
informant's
who you
location and
pull for
contact
anyway?
password. And here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh,
Okay, let me not
and be
spend
sure
any
to
Mora.
exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught
Wow,
if they
look
catch
at
you.
the abs. Look at the body.
Matra?
They really did
They
Ito
belong to
dirty.
the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle case. The Matra are razor sharp. You're
Or the
in for
Matra?
nothing
I wasn't
good if they
listening.
lock their sights onto you. If you okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Since I finished Sumer quest, I think. I feel like the Chasm and Sumer Archon quests are both equally amazing. Yeah, they are really good. Did you already finish this?
Looking at what haitham wrote,
Al
Dory's
Haitham.
informant is a trader near Old
Haitham.
Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Do I actually have to read it? No, I'll just go.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Damn, I should have read it.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that
No.
right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Okay, it's fine. That's
What a
what I'm gonna
unique
do.
palette. We have unripe harif.
Following the paper got us.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits.
Got it. You two, please follow me.
You two, please follow me.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose.
I think I
for
booed
quite
Chest
some
Lady's
time.
girlfriend. Oh, even though you don't want her.
Hold on.
That's
Let me think.
unfortunate.
Sumeru Rose.
Hey, Yai's not
means
bad.
common
Yai's not bad.
merch.
But I do
No,
think Raiden is like
look at
more
that. We're obviously wearing
useful
morning flowers.
in general.
Ah,
But
my
yeah, it's not
mistake.
bad.
I do apologize.
It took 4 hours.
That
Oh my god.
place sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
At least they're giving us a lot to do. This guy walk a little faster. I'm on a timeline. I'm trying to find my sister. Where are you going?
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations.
Thanks. If better goods, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick
totally
out some
guessed
fruits
that.
that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness at the side of tinnitus?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad.
Would you like your hara fruits
Oh
to
my
be
God, I'm
packaged
so
in the
good at
Sumeru
winning
City
the
or Port
50-50.
Ormos style?
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumer City or Port Ormos? Or in Port Ormos. I'm gonna guess Port
Wow,
Ormos.
you two sure are generous customers. We'll be
Big
sure to
brain
package your
over
products
here.
beautifully.
I was trying to get Toma, but she just decided to come to me. Damn. Can't risk pulling for the 4 stars. It never works out. It literally never works out. That was just the first half, by the way. The second half took me 5. It was the second half. What? That is literally like a full work day, Ed. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm still in the
Everything has
first
been
half, too.
confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at. Shoot! It's the Matra. Run!
The Matra.
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Haitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
The guy just dipped on us. The second half really takes 5 hours. Oh my god.
We don't know
What?
this area, so let's follow that informant.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he went up. Weren't we trying to like buy a statue in the beginning? Or what was the point of that? Flee together. It's not together, he literally just dipped on us.
Look, he's over there.
Take it easy.
Ooh, this looks cool.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind. Here, over here.
Look who it
You
is.
can stop running now.
Diona. In Sumeru clothes.
So you're
Literally.
the one who was calling out to us just now.
They have
But,
like a similar color
are we
palette
definitely
too.
gonna be safe
Like what the
here?
heck? I'm kidding, I'm being dramatic, but it definitely is gonna take at least 3 hours. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing all weekend.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good.
Oh, Dory. Oh, Dory, and your
you're
design.
I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I
Damn.
need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you
Diona,
say,
but in
you can
cursive.
forget about doing any business.
Honestly. That's funny.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really... Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, so that's why I prefer... It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too
Oh, were
many
they just testing
questions.
us?
Even if you wish to
Is that
buy
what you
enough
just said?
knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course. Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge.
Wow.
She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls.
Wow, Elon Musk would love
In
that.
all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's... Eesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of... With this
Interesting.
one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job. Ooh, now this...
That would actually be super useful. Like, in real life.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. And whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated
Ellen's
in small
considered
text
for
on the
now.
bottom
That I
of each
know,
one,
right?
down at the bottom. All right.
What if she's like one of the 3 people who like read it though? Ew, the middle 3.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
Canned knowledge.
Take these, please and thank you. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora. Say what now?
Do we need that though? Aren't they all just empty?
Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million. But all
Yeah,
the
chill,
canned knowledge
Paimon.
we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just
I'm an expert
a
at knowing what
little more, we can get
scams
something
are
worth
since I
1
scam
million
myself into
mora.
playing this
Isn't that
game
a
all the time.
fantastic deal?
Definitely 100% just do the first part today and the second part another day because my brain literally pulled a tepe. Not pulling a tepe and had to finish it the other day. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know how much longer this one is.
Think about it. We've got
I'm almost
all
there.
this
I need more
trouble to get this
primogenders
canned knowledge.
for
And
my
so far,
Tignori funds. I
everything
barely
we
have 40
bought belongs to all
But I'm
haitham.
guaranteed you gotta get all your dendro men.
Aren't you
Or
even the
genshin
least
men.
bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on. We still have around
we have his money?
100,000 of our haitham's
Oh yeah, let's spend his
left.
money. That's
So
fine.
let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
I'll take the hilly churl knowledge. That would actually be useful for the traveler.
Select from this
Maybe we wouldn't have to
fine
fight
collection of canned
all the hilly
knowledge over here.
churls. Oh, she has more? What the fuck?
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose. Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are. Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
All right. Oh, they're all sucky.
So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to
How's she
traditional
reading
Sumeru
that?
brewing techniques, the art of growing
Ooh.
spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting
New
techniques.
sword
8.
fighting
Not sure we'd
techniques.
ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should.
Sure.
We'll take this one.
Aether needs more boyfriends. He just got Kazuha and he's already poor.
All right, very
He
good.
deserves it.
I'm expecting some new goods
Don't
in the
worry.
next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory.
Hey,
and
Riso,
doors
how's it
will
going?
open.
How goes it?
Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala.
Okay, we got our cannon knowledge. Ooh, it's a 5-star item.
Hopefully now he'll finally.
Can we use that? Nope. Alright, we're going back to our man's. Does anyone know when he's coming out? Because I can't wait anymore. After this quest, I just want to pull for it.
Ha,
I'm
you
weak.
two made it. And from the looks on
What's
your
that?
faces, you were...
Whoa, there's
Don't
so
do
many
her
people
like
from the
that.
academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
He's coming out when Zhongli
Okay,
breaks up
now.
with Child.
Tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't...
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be...
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Does he have like a
It's
breathing
supposedly a
tube? Like, what
divine
is
knowledge
this?
capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the
I'm
gods.
tasting like a chicken. You guys are making me hungry.
Wow.
That's very
There's really
specific.
such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it...
I don't even think
do you
I'd like
we could
want to
learn
know
how
what
to meet the dendro archon?
to even think
Ooh,
about
how
that.
to
Seems a
find
little
your
bit
I highly doubt it has any mystical
cannibalistic.
properties, but it does indeed exist. and it's right here.
Sorry.
In Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that.
Exile
I'm
playing in the
investigating because I'm
background.
curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late. But my personal finances and connections can... I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, however, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
Is that the desert area thing?
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Save your brother or eat Paimon.
So you kept
Are
harming
those
them
the
because
two
they refused to
options?
cooperate with you?
I mean, one obviously sounds better than the other.
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will to ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice. The winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me.
Okay, makes sense.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory
Genshin
so you could find out where the
impact
divine knowledge
and
capsule is.
sexual pact.
Yes,
What? Are you good
you
over
can say
there, Ed?
that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Wait, his nails. He didn't paint his nails. You lied to me.
The day after tomorrow,
Damn.
go back to Dory and try to purchase
He would've
information
completed
on the divine
the,
knowledge capsule's whereabouts.
Was
If
that
she
like
has no information,
the e-boy
wait 2
look
days,
if he just
and if I
had
get the
painted
opportunity
nails?
to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will
Those are
relay
interesting,
my
like
findings
hand
to you.
gloves, though.
Will
Like,
that
why is it
suffice
just on
as
his
compensation?
pinkies? What's he doing with those pinkies?
Okay.
Haitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule?
Yes, teach
Sure.
me.
I can. Doing so right under the academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
This game made me more gay. Me too, Kiki, me too. Genshin is basically Genshin, but in gay. This game is just very homo, and I'm all here for it. Definitely would take it that way instead of the other way around, you know. Oh my god, imagine if this game was like straightified. What would that even mean? Like if it was super realistic and like all the characters had like canon straight ships. Oh, that would be horrible.
All right.
I would not
This place
be
works.
invested in this game if
Show
that
me
was
the
the
capsule you
case.
purchased.
Here.
Sword fighting techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class,
Really?
We're gonna learn a new
What a
ability?
great buy!
if you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles.
How he's
one
a
before using this knowledge
scientist.
capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effect.
Wow! Haitham! You must have been one of those guys that, Paimon's curious about something, though. You
Oh my
definitely weren't
God.
one of those students who needed canned knowledge.
Genshin is the
directly
name
from
of your
the
friend's group
academia,
chat.
right? So, why are you risking
We have
getting
they, them
caught by the
artifacts and
Matra for this capsule?
What? I have
You are
no
unable
words
to
for
understand
that.
the researcher's actions. Most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally
I love
do.
how they made him like a nerd too. I am 100% like wailing on this guy. It was too easy for them. What am I doing? Just fighting these?
Gotcha.
Okay, did you like that?
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data.
The Genshin multiverse.
The next step is to use
exactly.
this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you.
Oh, are they gonna turn it into like a dendro constellation thingy? Maybe? Open my inventory and use it. Okay. Okay. As if I saw countless sword wielding figures fighting one moment and then in the next they disappear into the recess of my memory. Wow, that's so cool. Imagine if you could just learn everything that way. Life would be so easy.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Okay. The House of Canned Time.
Quietly now.
I'm not even using Traveler.
Useless.
Now, I'll start
Who
recording
Paul
data
and
again.
Genshin? That would be kind of interesting.
Oh, haitham, how's it going?
The eye contact.
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his
Wow.
overall fighting performance increased
Big
by
gains.
0.073%.
Wait, how much?
Mhm.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1,000,000 mora?
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Okay, whatever you say, Al. Haitham. Wait until 7, 2 days from now? Why? Yeah, I don't like when they do this. 7. Okay. Al Haitham is definitely the type to watch anime and eat cheese pizza on weekends while he's sitting on the couch with no clothes on. For some reason, that makes total sense. He'd be like the type of guy who's just like good at everything and like good at school without trying. That always pisses me off. That used to piss me off. It's like, where's the struggle? Not fair, because I very much struggled. Do I have to be on the second floor? Oh yeah, I do. I'll go here. Yeah, but he definitely does give that vibe. It's very specific.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. You name it. Can knowledge,
This girl's pissed me
supplies,
off.
or
Just give me the thing I need and let me
really get us
go.
anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me.
I'd
Tell me
like to
what you
buy
have in
info on the
mind.
whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
I knew customers with pockets as deep, but you know, that kind of. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales.
Hella cussed out Paimon during the scene because I told her she bought from the girl she bought. Had to scam the hell out of us, but she was insistent on being dumb and annoying.
As
That's
for the
just
information's authenticity,
Paimon
well,
doing
you've
Paimon
no need to worry about
things.
that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way,
I didn't want to
no
see
one
what it
can
would actually
dispute
give you though, but not surprised she just scammed us. But as long as they don't take my Mora, that's fine.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Wow, Al Haitham is
Now that
literally
you've
being
paid in
our
full, here's the
sugar daddy
divine
right now.
Al
Because we didn't pay for
Akbar.
that, right?
You mean the
I didn't
Eremites
check to
who
see my
worship the
Mora
Scarlet
if they
King?
took 100K, but
Ah, so you're already. The group has done
That's a
everything
whole
in
ley
their power to
line.
obtain the divine knowledge capsule.
whole
After
condensed
all,
resin
they
on a
believe
ley
it
line.
contains the power
It's too
of the
much.
That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info. Please, it's my pleasure.
Okay.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar.
So is that a place or a person? I'm confused.
Let's head back
There
and
we
talk
go
to
back.
Al-Haitham.
Oh. It's fine. I don't need an elevator. Just fly straight in there. So we're trying to do illegal things in the way.
Al-Haitham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then, all right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the
Oh, so it's
glowing
like a
red
group.
capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right,
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
All right. Bye.
Al-Haitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Paimon definitely wouldn't survive in the real world. See the type that would end up on the news? I just know Zhongli and Al-Haitham dated, they would actually buy, slave at, and adopt Aether. Oh my god, Zhongli and Al-Haitham. Okay, the fan arts would be great. I can see that. But I don't know if they like go together. Or maybe it could be like the type of situation where like opposites attract, but
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I don't
Let's head to
know.
the pier in front
They
of
seem very
Forest
different.
Lighthouse.
Personalities. Like Zhongli's all like super philosophical and like deep, and like he's also like 1 billion years old, so that's kind of weird. And then Al-Haytham's like all analytical
Let's
and
go.
Where's the same?
strategic. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really go together. Or they don't really go together. But aesthetically, yes. I will agree with you there.
Take it easy.
I'll have them go on a date with me challenge. What? Yeah, can we get a Al-Haytham story quest and a hangouts? Multiple hangouts would be nice. I kind of wish they did hangouts with like the 5
I knew
stars.
you
I
were
think that would be
crazy,
cute.
but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Oh, is this guy? We gotta beat him up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word.
They do know each other? Is that canon? Oh wait, Zhong is on this banner, right? He's probably gonna pop up eventually, right? Don't spoil it. No spoilers.
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Get him, boys.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Paimon. Oh,
Close enough.
that's my skill still down.
Here comes the catch.
Evil conquering. I'll be back. Following orders. Worthless. Lucky today. Here.
Okay. Ooh, cutscene.
Academia scum! Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
But
Boss!
oh shit! Oh my god!
What happened to him?
We have to
Oh my
use the caution
God.
connection. Now.
What do you even hit him with?
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, haitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Oh, sneaky. Oh, he looks so good. He looks so good.
World, forget me.
What? Ooh, so mysterious.
That just happened.
That was cool. Though. That was a cool
That guy suddenly
cutscene.
lost his mind.
I was not expecting that. Zhongli go on a date all of them and then update there when you go to Taiwan and get married until you die. It's the kind of let's play. I know. I want to know what he does. Then I'll have to wait for like 3 months. Also, hey Minx, how's it going? Go daddy. I'll hit them. Let's reenact that, but with me instead.
It looks like he used
You
the
wanted to hit
divine
you in
knowledge
the
capsule.
side of your head. Honestly,
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
wow.
Oh, yeah. You mean how
Symbolism.
some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Erminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power.
The classic trope of humans trying to get divine knowledge and they go crazy.
Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
Does that sound
what could
familiar?
that possibly mean?
Oh,
Ultra took him
yeah.
away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous.
Didn't he steal
Imagine
it?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our
Doesn't he have the
collaboration has
capsule?
also reached its end.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
we
steal
were so
it.
busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the
Typical.
academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Farming those Tignari lotuses. Ugh, I had to farm those too. Kiki stole mine. Alhaitham lives with me and I'm waiting for him to stop trying to steal my man, Ed.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
Are we gonna get any clues about her
I'm heading back
in this
to the
chapter?
academia.
We've
How about
literally
you
gotten
two?
like nothing about her from this whole thing.
It's almost the day of the
But it's fine.
Sub-Zero's
I'm very
festival.
fine with all the
Maybe we should
Alhaitham
head back
content.
too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. And he's like, let's walk all the way back to Sumeru.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Bye. Hope to see you soon.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Higher ups? Very sus. Very sus. Okay. That was cool though. I enjoyed that. That was a cool story. I think mostly just because of Alhaitham being hot made it interesting. I didn't realize it was gonna be like a whole thing. Damn, they're gonna just introduce him like that, give him a whole cutscene, and we don't even get to play him for like 3 months or something. Ugh. I just want to waste my money on him. Okay. Ooh, you want a character redeem? For sure, for sure.